very appropriate now.
Storm is approaching.
Yes, it is.
Blacksmith.
Yeah, there's the irons and the bellows.
Uh-huh. Bet you that thing is still usable.
Probably is. They probably use it during the reenactments.
Yeah.
Did they use them when you were here? Way back when?
What's that?
Did they use them when you were here for the reenactments way back when?
Servant quarters.
Uh-huh.
Nice comfy bed. And of course the handmade candles that melt with the heat.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Those are the handmade candles.
Look at the craftsman in the roof. With the shingles.
Yeah, wooden shingles. There's a fireplace at this end and at that end. Fully functional. This is where the roof's been leaking.
Oh yeah.
Onto the table. Just this like bunker / mess hall kind of deal. This is what it would look like
If we were soldiers.
right, with the cotton mattresses. Basically large sacks of cotton they would lay on like big pillows. Not comfy. And this here is a miracle. And this here is a bunghole.
Aha.
Just saying.
I love you. Crazy man.
It's like the captain's house and the general's house over there.
Oh, I like this one.
And that's his keg. Seriously.
Everyone should have their own keg.
They had lofted beds, one on this side, above your head here. One on that side.
Oh, okay, I see it now.
Both lofted beds. Down here would be, you know, they would gather. Of course, this is just built and constructed to
A replica.
a replica of what it would be like. And all the, of course, it being a wooden structure, they must have fire extinguishers nearby.
Oh yeah.
This is a fully functional fireplace. Old brick and mortar. Well, a lofted room up there, and the bed would be down there, but typically they would have the beds up top. This is more of the, you know, the children of the general or stuff like that. Maybe the general's daughter or son. These homes like governments, people like that would be living in areas like this. You know what this is?
No, but I bet you're going to tell me. Oh, isn't that a loom? A weaving? No?
Right. It's not the whole deal, but it's where they would make clothing, all blankets, different things. Boy, it's coming in.
Yeah, it is.
couple of guesses on what that is. A mortar.
Yeah?
It's straight up, it's for long range. There's a cannon.
Yeah?
It's just a replica. Yeah. Here's the top. Now this is where the wooden sailing vessel there would be reenactment and activities that occur here. Quite nice.
It is.
Floating dock. And this building here is called the blockhouse. It's actually used for see all the holes there
Uh-huh.
and the canyon window.
Okay.
Like the very inside is the blockhouse. This is the blockhouse. They would put here. All these windows here.
View from the window.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, I like it.
Now, let me show you the brig.
That's the upper level?
Lower level.
Okay, so what's at the upper level?
I'll show you that in just a minute.
Okay, we're gonna go down before we go up.
Right. I'll show you the brig.
Oh, that must be below these, the hole there.
Right.
Oh. Yeah, don't have to worry about that for me.
How many people have actually hit their head on that, I wonder?
Probably a lot.
I remember. Someone broke the key off of it.
Oh.
Yeah. Another place there.
Kind of spooky. What's that? Cannonballs? Or make-believe cannonballs?
No, they're real. There's one of those hide and lock deals here.
Oh.
Slide it up.
Yeah.
This is the top.
Uh-huh.
Actually, almost the top. Not quite. This is where they would gather and do their planning.
A meeting house, sort of, kind of.
Yeah. We are here. They are there. So basically we're here. Perfect. Exact illustration of how this place looks. Looks like a Japanese
Flag, kind of.
flag.
I think it's
Land of the rising sun.
supposed to be British, I believe.
Watch your step.
Okay. Yeah. I guess it's, what do you call that, dovetails?
Huh?
Dovetails? Is that what you call that when you do like the tongue and groove
Yeah.
notches?
Yeah. It was uncommon at the time to have dovetails.
Yeah, I don't remember when they...
I'm sure.
I know they belong to a certain time period. I just don't remember offhand which one.
The Japanese were famous for doing.
Really?
There's your view.
Nice. Worth the climb.
Huh?
I said it's worth the climb.
Nearly.
Aww.
This is old remains of the mill. Tree growing right.
Yep.
It's actually a soldier cemetery.
Oh yeah, it looks like several.
A few years ago, they were doing a little excavating. Found remains. And these remains happened to be colonial soldiers. The soldiers of Fort King George. There lies few of many. This here reads, "To the soldiers of Fort King George, who gave their lives in defense of the southern English frontier in America during the occupation of this little outpost from 1721 to 1727, and were buried upon this bluff, Fort King George, built on the low ground 200 years east of here. Yards east of here was the first English settlement in the land, which is now Georgia. More than 140 British soldiers lost their lives in this first planned effort to hold the old southeast for English-speaking people. Capiche?
Capiche.
This project, funded by Department of Natural Resources and Convention of State Parks, Historic Sites, and Monuments.
Now you sound like Georgia Public Broadcasting.
The unnamed soldiers. Here lies few, even though
The few that fought for many. What's way over there?
a sign.
Really? Honestly? I had no idea.
Abbey ruins. Now this high bluff was the site of one of the early Spanish missions of the old district of Cuau. Here in the late 16th and 17th centuries, Franciscan friars labored with the Indians, converting them to Christianity and instructing them in agriculture and other crafts of civilization. Occupied by a large Indian village before the coming of the Spaniards, this tract was an ideal site for the mission and school activities of the Spanish priest. Archaeological excavations in the area in 1941 and 1953 disclosed evidence of both Indian and Spanish occupation, Indian pottery and bone tools with Spanish olive jars. And ironwork, wherever you pronounce that. The outlines of the building constructed before and after the coming of white men, as the Native Americans called it. Built in the area called by the Spaniards, Chalaje. The mission on the site was part of a chain of missions and visits by which Spain held title for nearly 2 centuries of what is now the coast of Georgia.
Mm-hmm. 1830s? I coming, honey. Yes, love.
Tabby.
Uh-huh.
The word tabby is African in origin with an Arabic background that means a wall made of earth and masonry. Tabby is a building material for walls, floors, and roofs, and is widely used in coastal Georgia during the colonial period and the early 1800s. It is composed of equal parts of sand, lime, oyster shells, and water mixed and poured into forms. These forms were placed around the building and kept apart with spreader pins. After the tabby hardened, the pins were pulled out and the forms were raised for the next layer of tabby. This is kind of how a form would look like. And there's the tabby below it. It's basically a square with your little notches in it.
Mm-hmm.
It's a replica, but the tabby below it is original.
Yeah.
These are original.
This is just an amazing tree.
Huh?
Amazing tree.
Yeah, it is. Beautiful live oak. This one is actually over 100 years old. Imagine the lumber you get off of these.
Ooh. Imagine the stories it could tell. The things it has seen.
If only the trees could talk.
Yes. What would they say? Volumes.
Get out!
I love you. Silly.
This map I drew just a minute ago. Yeah, I think I did good.
Excellent, honey. Excellent work.
Little time and effort.
Cartography, isn't that what you call it?
I don't know, but it looks like a map of Mordor.
No.
This is an old one.